Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, you beautiful people. I am IG Therapy and welcome yourselves back to another Immoral Gaming Co. video. I've just realised that rhymes. That's amazing. Okay, so what I'm going to do today is lots of things have changed in the clan over the past few days, and I feel as though I need a forum to open up and tell everyone what's been going on. So basically what's happened is we have made vast improvements to our structure. We now have specific leaders who do specific roles, and I'm going to briefly explain that to you, as well as we've got our sponsorships really locked down and we know exactly what's going on with them, as well as the new team systems, and we have high hopes for the future, which is something I'm going to cover in a different video. So, if I may begin. And to start off with our leaders, we have, and I promise you this is his name, FU I'm Great, as the founder, the lord and saviour of the clan. Founding in Black Ops 2, he is a military veteran with over 500 confirmed kills, so you know he can kick your ass both in-game and in real life. We have Ace, who is our all-seeing, all-knowing kind of master. Everyone kind of goes to him if we have any questions. He also has his own YouTube channel, which will be linked below. And he is the co-leader of the clan, along with Bullets, who is the kind of the other all-seeing, all-knowing character in the clan, another co-leader. Them two are kind of the Chuckle brothers of the clan. Normally together, they play doubles together, as you would have seen from IGAce's most recent video, as of the time I'm recording this commentary, where he apparently he carried Ace carried Bullets quite a lot, but you know, we're not going to mention that at all, are we? And yes, they're both kind of very, very good. That's why we direct any new recruits to them. They can answer any questions you have. And then we have Who Cares, which, yes, that is his gamer tag. His gamer tag is Who Cares. I'm not just being disrespectful. If anything, I have the utmost respect for this guy. He has made the beautiful website that you can all register through to acquire a place in the clan. He is really, really good at what he does. He has made this amazing website, which I can't stop ranting and raving about this website. It's just so good. It's really aesthetically pleasing and it functions really well. We've now got really, really good security on it. He's just taken normal clan websites and brought it to another level, basically. He's quite underrated because he's not always at the forefront of what's going on. He's kind of the guy that works in the background and doesn't get much praise for what he does because people don't recognise that's what he does, but he's really a legend in the clan. Then we have Guju. I do hope I said that right. He's in charge of our public matches. He recruits, he gets everyone together to play public matches, whereas people might get kind of carried away with scrimming, and then we've got to remember that we're as much a kind of a community, a family, as well as competing at the highest levels of the game. And moving on, so now we have split the clan into teams to be more organised. We have Team 1, otherwise known as Immoral Gaming Esports. Fairy Tale, who is in charge of our Team 2, our second US team, under the name of IG Monsters. But to be honest, they're all freaking monsters out there. And the one EU team that we have at the moment under the name of IG Co EU. And then of course there's me. For some reason this babbling old fool is considered a leader. So I am IG Therapy or Jake, as you guys can call me. I am the social media PR director, manager, content creator, bitch of the clan. I will be voicing over a lot of these videos, so it'll be my voice that is going into your eardrums or your nose, depending on how you intake audio. And yeah, so we've got this new structure which is actually quite interesting. We had a kind of a question being put out saying, okay, who wants to play GBs and wants to be involved in scrims and the tournaments and stuff like that? Whereas we kind of had quite a mixed group. People would randomly join MLG teams, leave MLG teams, do doubles on their own and singles like without the clan at all. And then we'd every so often have like public matches where we'd get like 6 to 8 people into a game and just kind of play around and kick ass generally, normally winning. One of our guys from when I'm currently speaking is on a 30 win streak and has a 30 win loss ratio as they started a new account, a new IG account. Shout out to IG Vamps for that one. Really, really good stats there, buddy. Keep it up. We have this new team structure now, where we have Team 1, Team 2, and Team EU, which also rhymes. I didn't notice that either. And yes, so obviously Team EU is kind of filled with the EU players. I do believe there's also a guy from Qatar in there, which is IG Vamps. Again, shout out to you, brother, clinging on with that Middle Eastern internet. So yes, there's the EU team, and then we have 2 American teams. This is not sorted by skill. This just so happens to be a bunch of people that would prefer to play with each other and work well with each other, and another group of people that prefer to play with each other and play well with each other. I also do believe it's split between not necessarily time zones, but times that they can come online. So Team 1 will get on when Team 1 gets on, and Team 2 will get on when Team 2 gets on. So other things we're kind of wanting to do is schedule practices, possibly weekly practices, hopefully, but that's very difficult given we've got so many people and it's difficult to get people on. Weekly scrimmages, which will help with the videos that you'll be seeing on people's channels once they get them started up, including this channel, which you should, by the way, drop a subscription on. Obviously 100% free, and why wouldn't you want to? High octane gameplay coming your way, that is what I say now. On to the next one. Our sponsors. We have cracked down on what our sponsors are looking like. We have Fatal Grips at www.fatalgrips.com, and if you use the code IGClan, you can get an amazing 10% discount. I, on my payday, will be spending a lot of money in that store, and you may even see an unboxing video of that. Who knows? Cool things to come. They also do random sponsorship giveaways that we might be enticing people to get involved with possibly down the line, so there's always that fun stuff to look forward to. We have cinch controllers. They're like scuffs, but to be honest, I do prefer the cinch controllers rather than having the big fat paddles on the back of the controller. You have little buttons on the hand grips. I do vastly prefer that. As someone that does play claw, it's a lot easier to rearrange how I hold my hands onto the controller, which will sound really, really weird, but don't worry, it does help. And you can use the code IGClan again at checkout for a discount on their controllers. Another thing that I love about cinch controllers is you don't necessarily have to buy a completely new one. I was playing around with the site, and you can actually send off your current controller and have them convert it into a cinch for a lowered price. So for example, you might pay like $120 for this really good, high octane, really aesthetically pleasing controller, or you can pay $75 to get your standard like matte black or matte blue controller from PlayStation. You can send it to them and they will make it into a cinch controller. Very, very good stuff coming from them. Shout outs to them, especially seeing as they have to compete with Scuff, who's largely on the market at the moment. And we've got a last sponsor, of course, for now, called Button Bash Gaming. A link for their discount will be in the description, where you get a discount of some description. I cannot remember for the life of me how much it is, but they're doing amazing things at the moment with their thumb grips, and I do believe they do controller grips as well. They're really, really good, high quality products as well. And of course, any new sponsors are welcome. Please do contact either IG Ace or IG Bullets, or me on Twitter. Me on Twitter is probably the best way to get in contact with me. If you've got a Twitter account for your company, then please do get in contact with me if you would like to sponsor us, and we'll see what we can do in terms of a mutual kind of agreement. And for today, that will be all. I hope you guys learnt something from this video and are interested in what is coming up. If so, drop a like on this video just because, well, why not? You need your thumbs to do a little bit of exercise, and do drop a subscription as well, as there's going to be far more videos and gameplay just incoming, and it's looking so good for the clan at the moment. I can't stress enough that this clan has been turned around recently, and the structure and the drive and the flair of all of the players. We just want to make things happen, want to make content for you guys at home and get our name out there. So again, drop a subscription, follow the Twitter. You'll be getting kind of daily, probably even every 10 minutes tweets from myself, IG Therapy, on that account. And yes, I'll see you next time. Peace.